let's do math. Let's start with our 100 chart. Do you have yours ready? We will start with counting by fives today. Ready? The green one, then the red one on the end. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Perfect. Can we keep going and see if we can get to 100 today? 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That's awesome. You guys are good to go. Now, we're going to do something with the dominoes. Remember you got to play dominoes yesterday? That was fun. Now, we are going to do a little adding with dominoes. Remember, you count the dots in each side, and then you add them up. So, let's count over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you need to put a 6 right here. Then, count here. 1, 2, 3. 3 on the other side. So then you put a 3 here. Now you get to count them all. So you already have 6. So you start with 7, right? 7, 8, 9. We get to write 9 right here. And then we say the number sentence. 6 plus 3 equals 9. Yeah, good job. We have one more example, okay? Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, the other side looks the same, so what number is that? You're right, it's a 4. So what do we call that when it's 2 of the same number? Yes, it's a double. So if you have 4 here, now you can start with 5 here. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Let's think about this. Are they even or odd numbers? Let's figure it out. So this one has a partner, this one has a partner, this one has a partner, that one has a partner. So 4 is an even number, 4 is another even number, and 8 is an even number. Those are all even. But let's check it out over here. So we have, I'll draw a line between them. So this one goes with this one, this one goes with this one, this one goes with this one, and this one goes with this one. Oh, but that one's sad and lonely. Oh no. So 6 is an even number, but 3 is an odd number, and then 9 is an odd number because we have that lonely one right there. Okay, are you ready to get started now? Did you cut out your feet? They should look like this. You should have 10. I am going to move this so we can measure my table, okay? So that's gone. And we're going to count my feet first and move it so that you can see the whole table. Ready? On the end. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you should have 10 also. So if you have your 10, I'm going to measure my table and see if you can find something you'd like to measure at your house. And we'll measure this first, and then we'll figure out how many there are. And then you can measure something at your house. So when you measure, you need to have the first one right against the edge. And then the next one needs to touch the end of the one in front of it. Touching, but not overlapping. So overlapping would be like that. You don't want it overlapping. You want it touching. Okay? So far I have 2. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. It takes 6 of these feet, and it was pretty exact. It's just off the table, just a little bit over there. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't even need all of my feet. So you want to pause the video and see if you can find at least 2 things to measure in your house with your paper feet and see how many you get. when you're ready, you can come back and we need to, I'll bring up my easel again so we can do that. Did you have fun measuring? I had fun measuring. That was fun. Okay, so I hope you had a good time doing that. And then you want to take out your lesson sheet. It should look like this, okay? It says, do you remember we were drawing pictures and writing number sentences? We're going to be doing that again. And I should probably have a piece of paper. I guess I can write on the back of here. Okay, so I'll write on here and you'll write on yours. Do you have your name on now? And let's read what it says. First one says, Catherine has 3 yellow flowers and 1 red flower. So you want to get your crayons out, and it said 3 yellow and 1 red, and they are flowers. So you can make any kind of flowers you want. I am going to draw the rectangle right here. So I can draw it in there. My rectangle is kind of crooked. There we go. Looks a little better. And do you remember how many yellow you're drawing? 3. You're right. So you're drawing 3 yellow flowers. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 yellow flowers. Mine are kind of hard to see, but if I hold it really close, you might be able to see them. There are 3 there. And how many red did we say? 1. You're right. We need 1 red flower. So I'm going to make a different kind of flower. I'm going to pretend those are daffodils, and this one is a tulip. There we go. So I have 1 tulip and 3 daffodils. You can just draw the flower part. You don't have to draw the stem part. So I have 3 yellow and 1 red. Do you have 3 yellow and 1 red? If you need more time, you can pause the video and then come back to it. I am going to start writing the number sentence. So do you remember how many yellow there are? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. So you need a 3 first, and you want to write this on the line that is right underneath there. So you can write that right on that line. Then what do you need? Did you say a plus sign? Perfect. You have a plus sign. And then how many red flowers? Just 1. So now you have 3 plus 1, and then you need the equal sign. It has 2 little lines, and then you count them, and you can write down your number, and then I'll write down mine. Did you write down a 4? That's what I'm writing. It is a 4. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So let's say the number sentence together. 3 plus 1 equals 4. I am just going to read the other 2, and you can pause the video and draw, and then pause the video and count, and just write all the numbers in. You need to draw the picture in the square or in the rectangle, and then write the number sentence below. Okay, so we're on the middle. Number B. Davia has 4 blue circles and 2 green circles. Draw the circles. So you're doing that first. Pause the video, do that. Then it says, how many circles does Davia have altogether? And that's where you write the number sentence down below. You can pause the video until you're all done with that. Then I'm going to read the next part. It's part C. Samir has 1 red crayon, 2 blue crayons, and 1 green crayon. Draw the crayons. You can pause the video and do that. And then, how many crayons does Samir have altogether? And you want to write a number sentence down here. Make sure you have 1 red, 2 blue, and 1 green crayons. Those are all crayons. On the back is just like was on what we did before when we did at the beginning, right? So it's just like this. And so if you're not done with the other side, pause the video, finish that. Then you can do this. You write count the dots, write the number. Count the dots, write the number, and then you count all the dots and write that last number here. So that's the end of the math lesson for today.